I got a rush. I'm on a double. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I thought I was on a double stream there, but I guess I'm okay. Am I okay, Jimmy? Am I okay, Flynn? Can you hear me okay? I don't think, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Awesome. I think I might be on a double stream here though. I think I might be I'm on an echo here, Jimmy.
Not on my end, but maybe on his.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do though. Jimmy, am I on an echo here? I might be on an echo.
In time, Fit Presenter, talking about the fact that I spent several minutes creating my logo. People are on my case about a rebranding package. 100%. You're not alone. This is many people. I promise you, shift. Don't focus on those things. Those are really tangible things that people try to sell you on because they try to tell you the problem. But the problem really comes down to the fact that you need to shift your focus from what's the visual representation of this brand that nobody actually pays attention to. Give me, other than the massive brands, give me anyone's personal brand that you actually know their logo, their font, or their colors. It just doesn't happen. Redirect your time, put the time in to investing in understanding who you are, why you're different, and how you're going to show up when you're actually building your personal brand.
There we go. I don't hear an echo, Keith. Actually, I do see on a double stream. Now I got one.
Cool. Yeah, let's get into it. Jon, I'd love to hear your perspective on this, and let's get Marty up here as well. I'd love to hear your perspective on this. Have you learned this lesson the hard way of investing in the brand, visual identity, the font, the colors, the logos? What does it look like from your perspective?
I've always been that guy. That's I think that one of my gifts from the time I was young. I was just dumb enough to believe I could do it, which means I'm quick to take the first step. And in pretty much all of my business ventures, I didn't create logos until I was actually up and running. I just got in there. If I can't get started and I can't have some success, what the hell is a logo? A logo doesn't help me be successful. All right. Once this thing's off the ground, once this bird is off the ground, okay, time to start putting some time into representing how a logo and blah, blah, blah. But realistically, what it all comes down to is I learned to be who I am early. And that's what always has led the charge. The logo, like this little deal right here, that's my logo. It's my initials. It's just a JA, kind of a cool little JA. Very basic, very simple. That thing came long after I was successful.
Wow. Yeah. Marty, I'd love to hear your perspective. Have you learned this lesson the hard way? I'm saying this because I have learned this lesson the hard way. I focused intently on my logo and my colors, and I needed this like perfect visual representation. I spent a fuck ton of money on it. And I was like, oh, this doesn't matter. Why did I do this? Why did I waste my time?
On that level, I'm sorry, I just got to steal one more thing, Christina. Early on, I think part of the reason why I focused on getting the bird off the ground is I was fucking broke. A logo wasn't helping me make money.
I was too. I was putting that shit on credit like an idiot.
Sorry, Marty.
You good? I just want to chime in quickly. Anybody I saw that was focused on the logo, they end up quitting the business or not being successful in it. I automatically just never followed that. And I always was get the cash first before anything. How you say it, Keith? The cash?
Get the cash.
Yeah, get that first. Yeah, you get that first before you learn. Yeah.
That's exactly it. All right. Hey, it's the Morning Loop Reloaded. What's going on, Felix? We got a Felix joining us this morning out there. Maybe we're going to do some work for this after us, the show here. What's going on, Jimmy? What's going on, Nation? What's going on, Mike? Reloaded. I got something fun for you guys. I'm running a little behind here, but I got a fun topic that I found over the weekend. And as I was pulling it out. Yes, as I was pulling it out. I thought that
you ended up with that. Pull it out.
So this one here, I knew
Pull the little fella out.
As soon as I read this topic over the weekend that this was set up perfectly for Reloaded. So here's something extremely wild today. A medical case from Lebanon, Johnny, Marty, where a man got what seems like food poisoning. Yeah, food poisoning in his penis. Yeah, you heard that. True story. Food poisoning in his penis.
What was his penis eating?
Let's break it down. So here's what it is. 38-year-old man in Lebanon described as what he called was vigorous sex with his wife after a meal. Shortly after the meal, he started vomiting and had severe diarrhea. And then out of nowhere, his penis started swelling, turning extremely red, and even started scabbing. Yeah, I'm talking scabbing. Yeah.
Holy Toledo, that took a left turn. I wasn't seeing that one.
He endured this discomfort for a week before finally heading to the American University of Beirut Medical Center. When the doctors examined him, they swabbed his swollen and scabby penis and found a bacteria called Bacillus cereus. This bacteria is typically associated with food poisoning, typically the kind you get from improperly stored cooked rice, also known as fried rice syndrome. How did it get here? The doctors at this university hospital have some unpleasant theories. Marty, they think that this fellow's penis came into contact with his own vomit or diarrhea during sex, combined with the increased blood flow, which led to an infection.
He wasn't stopping. He was still getting it going when he was fucking throwing up and shitting his pants.
Yes. So
There's no way. There's no way.
Jesus Christ.
So
No way.
apparently,
What in the hell? What the hell was his wife thinking, man? Jesus,
There's no way.
get the hell off of me.
apparently during the vigorous activities, and that was the key here, the vigorous activities, there was diarrhea or there was fluids happening. The penis came in contact with it, and the penis got the food poisoning. And now, the penis being it, and it had to take its own time to recover. Now, after a week of antibiotics, he's fully recovered. But nation, it's a reminder. You got to keep things clean. Marty,
Maybe
John?
I think he maybe threw up on himself. I doubt that he was going full throttle.
No chance.
Diarrhea and throwing up, and his
Yeah.
wife is just there.
He
Keep
was-
going.
Yeah, he was on the way
Get up,
after him
babe.
when that happened. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I don't think that happened. That's crazy.
I agree with
This
that,
is
Marty.
National Enquirer shit.
Now,
No, it was actually not from National Enquirer. It was from the University of Beirut, Lebanon, a science journal that I found around this whole situation. And Hint Nation, I'm telling you right now, this show isn't just about penis jokes or penis stories. I just happened to find it again. I'm like, okay, I guess we got to talk about a guy who got food poisoning in his penis. What else can you
well,
say?
there are some sick people out here, so you never know. You never know.
Yeah, some of the shit that you hear goes on out there. Maybe he was throwing up and shitting his pants, and the wife is going, "Honey, you finally got what I wanted. Keep going."
Stop being. I told you to stop being stop being.
On the penis, honey. Stop vomiting on the penis.
She,
But-
maybe
Yeah,
she
vomit
might
on
be a
me.
coach.
Don't vomit on your wiener. Vomit on me, please. You know.
She might be a coach like Flynn and coached him up to do it. Maybe she's
Yeah,
in her
he
no
was
fucks
just
era.
bored.
Her no fucks era.
She's getting lots of fucks, but they're just a little
Man,
bit.
that's a crazy story. I would have never. That's something that you can't even think something like that up.
So I'll tell you, I was skeptical about it as well until I kept reading the story, and then I found out that he went to a hospital, and I read some more about the hospital. I'm like, okay, there's some legitimacy here, so I guess I'll go with it today. So, hey, listen, man, we like to have fun. Morning Loop Reloaded, the only unpredictable minute to start every single hour. You don't know what we're going to talk about. Again, guys, I ran into someone in the weekend that had said, hey, I love your show because I never know what Anderson's going to say next. And then Marty's face from time to time, you guys say something, and then Marty looks at you guys, and he has this expression. And then I watch Flynn, and Flynn's like, what the hell are these guys saying? I'm like, yeah, I know. That's the whole point of the show. It's just like this show that you never know what's coming.
So hold on. Am I the guy that's deemed? What am I going to say next? What about these crazy goddamn stories you're pulling out of the news where nobody can find it?
You are
I'm the guy.
You are definitely one of the ones going, what the hell is Anderson going to say next? So here's the comments I often get. Billis, whatever you're going to say next, I never know. Anderson's up there as well. And then the comments are Marty's facial expressions. When he hears you guys, it's, oh my God.
Yeah,
Are they saying
I'll give it that.
Yeah.
When he tips his head back, when the head goes back, he's trying to get a grip, you know?
Oh, that's it. All right. So guys, let's go to the In the Gym segment. And we're going to head to the gym with Jon and Marty.